Hello everyone, I'm Lexi Lombard. If you've been keeping up with my move to California, or if you watched my last video, I was light and airy and shining and in a really great mood. Movers arrived yesterday and I just have boxes. There's just boxes everywhere. So we're just gonna hide in the bathroom, and I really like the lighting in here anyway. So I'm just gonna sit in here and do my makeup and get ready for the day. And I also asked for questions on Instagram, so I'm gonna answer those. And it's just gonna be cute and casual, and we can see what the heck is going on with me. I feel like a really basic girl in one of these, but it does the job. So first thing we're gonna do, oh, this is so unfortunate, is use a primer, and this is my favorite primer and I just ran out of it. I'm gonna see. This is by Giorgio Armani. They did send it to me and I will be repurchasing it. It's so good. It's really glowy. I'll get up close. Also, my skin right now is fantastic. I'm gonna brag, because why wouldn't you when you've struggled with your skin and right now it's good? Also, the only thing that I have on my skin right now is this sunscreen daily moisturizer, or daily moisturizer with SPF, I should say. So we're gonna put this on, and while she dries, I'm gonna look at questions. My Instagram handle is @Lexi. Oh my god, it's 11/11. Do you want to hear something crazy? I don't know if you guys believe in angel numbers or whatever, and it doesn't even matter because this is wild nonetheless. My movers arrived yesterday at 2:22 and they left at exactly 4:44. Yeah, I know. Let's start off with this one. This is from CareBest. What direction do you want to take your career, or are we just vibing right now? This needs to be part of your routine. If you're not taking a multivitamin or a probiotic, this is a synbiotic, so it's elevated. It's a probiotic as well as prebiotics and postbiotics. These are both from Ritual, and I wanted to recommend. It is hard, no matter what you eat. If you're vegan, paleo, keto, you eat everything, it's hard to get all the nutrients you need with food. This is a solid backup plan to know that our body's getting what it needs. And this is an essential vitamin for women. It's also vegan, and it's made for women 18 plus. And the cool thing is that you can take them on an empty stomach because they're slow releasing, and they also have a nice minty flavor. Their synbiotic also has a minty flavor as well. You can take them in the morning, you can take them at night, but take them together. And the synbiotic is new, and this is good for gut health. The way this works is the prebiotic helps support the growth of the healthy bacteria. The probiotics are the microorganisms that we're all very familiar with that help with gut health. And then you have the postbiotics that help fuel the cells for the barrier lining of your gut. And it also goes to your colon, not your stomach. Both these products are made with full transparency. The way they describe it is it's made by skeptics for skeptics. So if you want to look up any of the information of what's inside these and how it works, you have full access to it. I will also include little title slides. For example, this is movie magic. Okay, what comes in the Ritual multivitamin? Da-da-da! The synbiotic. If you guys are interested, which I highly recommend, I've been taking these for about a month now and I plan to continue. You can use code LEXI20 to get 20% off your first month. It's a subscription, you have flexibility with it. This is just a way that you can make sure that you're always getting the nutrients that you need, and it's coming straight to your door. I will have all the information linked in the description box. Thank you so much, Ritual. And thank you guys for watching. Let's get back to the get ready with me. I want to answer and say we're just vibing right now. However, I do love the podcast. I really enjoy podcasting. It's also grown really fast, and it's larger than my YouTube channel, which I didn't expect whatsoever. And I really think I have a knack for it. I really do. And I think my next step is to find a place to record video and have a video element to the podcast. I think another next step would be having slightly more regular guest features on the show. I find it really fun to have a solo podcast because there is such a saturated market for podcasts that have guests, and a lot of the guests that are on podcasts seem to, you know, do the loop, and when they have something they want to promote, they try to get on every podcast, which is understandable. That's what traditional celebrities do. When they're promoting something, they go on all the talk shows and such to, you know, promote whatever it is that they are working on. There's nothing wrong with that. However, if I choose to have a guest on my podcast, it's going to be someone that I personally feel has something wonderful to say and something interesting to share, and not necessarily something to promote. Not that there's anything wrong with promotion, but that's the direction that I want to take my career. A lot more long form content. I also want to begin making my YouTube videos a little bit longer again. There was a minute there where I was posting 20+ minute videos, and then it kind of got shorter because I wanted to post more frequently, so the vlogs were cut in half, and I'm more interested at the moment in longer videos. So that's what today's video is going to be as well. I'm going to have vlog clips that I've been vlogging throughout the week after this. Okay, now to fill you in on the makeup, because holy cow, look at how even my skin is. This is Ilia's Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40, and I'm in the shade Bum Bum. That's cute. And it's this little eyedropper, and you saw how I applied it. I just put little dots around and I blended it in with my finger, which I for so long have been using almost exclusively beauty blenders for face makeup. So it's nice to have something that's just fingers, and it blends in so nicely. Okay, next up we're gonna do eyebrows, but first let's answer another question. Maggie Chasey asked, where do you find most of your fashion inspo? Favorite places to shop? Also, I love you. My fashion inspo, I think a lot of it is probably from my friends, and a lot of it's intuitively just seeing a piece and thinking, oh, I love that. My favorite place to shop is the Silver Lake Fleet. As of right now, I go every Saturday. So for last Saturday, we went to the Los Feliz one, and I always end up leaving with like one top, one pair of pants. Oh, I've never done my eyebrows in the viewfinder. I hope this works out. I think it should. This is a new makeup product that I just purchased. It's the Hourglass Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil in blonde, and she's a little pricey. I feel like a lot of the products I use are a little pricey, but I really like them. And then this is really funny because the first time I bought this is the Kosas Air Brow. It's their brow gel. The first time I bought it, I used it on camera for the first time, and I was very underwhelmed. I didn't get it. I thought it wasn't good. And now it's my absolute favorite brow gel. What I do is I comb my brows, and then I kind of pull them up to give that laminated effect with my finger. I don't like too strong of a laminated effect, but something sort of mild. But yeah, my favorite place to shop right now are the flea markets. I think it's really fun to go and look at different vendors. The one thing I will say is that specifically in these more popular high-key places like Silver Lake and Los Feliz and, you know, the Melrose Trading Post, which I haven't been to since moving here, but used to go a lot when I lived here, they may be upcharging you. I certainly paid higher than retail for a pair of Dickies. I paid $25 for a potentially used pair when they retail for $20. So just want to be a little cautious of that. Like last week at the Los Feliz flea, I wish I took a photo. There was a booth selling a Forever 21 top for $148. So you just have to be mindful, you know? Be smart. Okay, let's look for another question. Oh, someone's here. Hi, vlog! Miss Ella Snyder. This is very Hailey Bieber of us.
Who's in my bathroom? I just got my blood drawn.
Oh,
she took so many vials. I was walking back to my car and I was like, I don't feel good. Luckily it was so close, so now I'm eating chocolate bread.
Good.
How's your video going?
Good, we're answering questions so far. I've only answered 2. What direction are you taking your career, or are we just vibing right now?
But if you were a sandwich, what would you be?
Oh, if I was a sandwich, that's just my favorite sandwich. That's not how you're supposed to answer. You're supposed to answer it like, what would you be? I'm I'm still gonna stick with my original answer. I would like to be a caprese sandwich with fresh mozzarella and basil and some nice tomatoes with balsamic and olive oil and salt and pepper and a little bit of pesto on some warm bread. What would you be?
I'm torn between like a classic sandwich, which would be like prosciutto, mozzarella, balsamic and olive oil and arugula on like a baguette, or like something spicy and fiery like me, which would be like a buffalo chicken sandwich.
Like a buffalo chicken panini?
Yeah. I think that's what I am.
Okay.
Thanks for asking me, guys.
Thank you so much to Dodge GKMC for asking.
Thank you.
Now that face makeup is done, I can put the hair down, which in combination of myself and Ella Snyder's expertise, we have retrimmed the bangs, which I missed. Redefining just asked, what was your half marathon time? Did you use a pacer? For those that don't know, I've taken up running recently, and I trained to run a half marathon with one of my best friends. And it was so much fun. The way that I trained is I used the Nike Run Club app. It's a free app and they have guided runs on them, which I find to be one of the best kept secrets for learning how to not only run well, but run well, run far, and enjoy it and not strain your body. I think my left eyelashes are longer than my right. I don't know. Anyway, and then I did run a half marathon on Mother's Day, and I did time it, and I will pull up my time for you. It was my first time ever doing it. It was 13.1 miles, and it took me 2 hours and 19 minutes. And it was around Prospect Park, which is amazing because that's where I was training. So I was very familiar with the route. I averaged a 10-minute and 38-second mile pace. And what's cool is that my slowest miles were my first and my 8th, and my fastest mile was my 6th. So I slowly got faster and faster towards the middle, and then I wish I could have maybe sped up a little bit at the end, but I kind of held it there, which is good. I'm really proud of myself. And I did not walk once, and I highly recommend training, and I highly recommend running at least one guided run on the Nike Run Club app. It's made such a huge difference in my feelings towards running as well as my actual skill when it comes to running. Sarah Cronin 7 said, tell us some old YouTuber tea that we've never heard. Oh my god, I want to. Some of those groups that you thought were like tight-knit friend groups were actually just frenemies. Also, a lot of those collabs that you watched on YouTube with people, you know, having what looked like their YouTube bestie in their video, they had never met or hardly talked before having the video feature. You'd be surprised how many people were just like not very nice, but simultaneously not very cool. That's not super juicy, and I'm not holding back on purpose. I just have not reminisced on that period of my life in quite some time, so it's not very fresh in my memory. But I do think it's really cool that some of my best friends, like my real life best friends, came from the internet. Like Tyra, we met because we did YouTube when we were 13. Claudia, same thing. Drew, I met when I moved out here. Ella was a subscriber of mine who came to a meetup. Oh, and that mascara was Ilia's Limitless. If you've been following for a while, you know that I'm like pretty loyal to Say, but look at this. Look at these lashes. I have to lift up the bangs to show you. I love this mascara. And similarly to Say, it looks great and washes off so easily. Same thing with the skin tint. Like becoming a really big Ilia stan. Lip color. Guess who it's from? Fun. Cool. Oh, you know what's my new trick I've been doing? So this brand, Vesca, I have a bronzer by them, and I'm taking a foundation brush and I use a stippling motion, and then I carve out a crease. And even if you want to make your eyes look bigger, you can put it a little bit underneath. Make the lips look bigger. If I wanted to, I don't want to contour. Well, I've been drinking more alcohol out here than I did in New York. And it's making my face puffier. Gotta watch out. If you want a snatch face, alcohol doesn't give it to you, let me tell you. Okay, that's good on makeup, I would say. Really light, super easy for daytime. Let's answer another question and then I will get into the vlog. The more proper vlog. Oh, Osprat asked, how's your 1 date per month going? Do you feel a lot of pressure to date? I do not feel any pressure to date. And I have been on, it's May now. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been out with 4 people. I feel like I'm missing someone. I feel like there was someone that I wanted to go out with. I mean, there's someone that I wanted to go out with and we haven't been out. But there's been 4 official people that I've gone out with, so. I'm not quite on schedule, but I'm very close. Okay, if anyone has bangs, like, the like hairs that aren't part of the bangs that get in front of your face are so annoying. We're gonna take dry shampoo. Totally missed. Just shake them all up. I'm just doing this on the viewfinder and I'm like, okay. You know guys, it is what it is. Let's get into a week in my life. So let me show you what my last week looked like. This is what is in front of me. This is what it's beside me. I have to get my life together before I get back to more YouTube videos. Actually, I looked at the footage and started editing and the video is almost 18 minutes long. So I feel like I'll just start a new video and you guys can just enjoy this little chit chat. Love you all so much. Subscribe for more videos. Listen to my podcast. Find me on Instagram or I will see you on YouTube very soon.